Hey y'all, welcome back to my life. How y'all doing? If you're new here, my name is Nina and we gotta cook dinner tonight. Just got off work. Well, actually, maybe about 45 minutes ago, I just got out of work, so I had to run to the grocery store real quick to get dinner done. Today was an impromptu practice for the boys, well, for Harley, but Dad stepped in and took her to practice. So tonight I'm gonna cook dinner tonight, and I also went ahead and got the items for dinner for tomorrow night. So let me show y'all what I got. So I went to my local Kroger. Y'all, I went ahead and got some instant mashed potatoes. It was very cheap. Let me see how much the potatoes were. $5. Okay. So tonight we are having salmon, and I got 6 fillets, so that was like $42.56. I had got some fresh salmon. Normally I may get like some frozen if I'm at Costco, but I didn't do a Costco run this week. So we're gonna do rice, salmon, spinach, and Hunter, do you have shrimp in the freezer? I think I do. Go check. So if he has shrimp, I'll go ahead and make him some shrimp also. But tomorrow's dinner is going to be real cheap. You want water? Yeah, I'll give you water. Look, $5, y'all. $5 for all those drumsticks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. For 15 drumsticks, y'all. Kroger had them for $5. You want me to make you some shrimp? Mm-hmm. Okay. Y'all, so Hunter wants some little shrimp. I normally get this from Costco's. It's their little brand. So it comes 2 packs in there. So it already has like the garlic stuff on there. So I don't eat shrimp. You want more milk? Okay, I get you more milk. I don't do shrimp. I'm really not a big seafood eater like that. So I'll go ahead and cook that for him. So they say it's good. It smells good. I be tempted to like let me get a piece. Put that in the deep freezer for me. Hi, hey, how are y'all? Welcome into my live. We about to make dinner. So yeah, so tomorrow is gonna be these. Oh, and I also bought some chicken thighs. I'm gonna have to clean everything up real good. And this was for $8.60, so that's $1.99 a pound. So that ain't too bad. So that'll be a dinner for tomorrow. So we'll do that with the mashed potatoes and green beans for tomorrow. But tonight we're doing with rice, salmon, shrimp, and spinach. That's what we're doing today. Yes, that's my baby. He want a little milk. None of that living. Hey, girl. I'm in here getting this dinner together. Dima. Hold on. Dimna. Yeah, it do sound good. It's one of my favorites. Oh, yeah, so then my son got the shrimp, so let me get my baby some milk. Y'all, I really don't want to get him milk because he been sick all day. So I had to work. So I was working all day long, and like he just climbed up in the bed while I was working and just puked all over me. So I just had to pull the sheets off everything. I had washed it earlier, dried it. I still haven't put it back on the bed yet. But I had to go give him a bath, get him all together. So I really don't want to get him milk, but I'm gonna give him just a little bit. So I'm cooking salmon, rice, spinach, and your shrimp. Mm-hmm. Okay, go clean him out, son. What you been eating? Mm-hmm. Like you done had enough snacks today, I tell you that. I was eating ribs. You eat your ribs? Y'all, my son love ribs. Anytime we go out to eat, he don't care Yeah, we could be at a chicken joint. He'd be like, they got ribs. Like, he eat ribs any and everywhere, and I do not like that for him. What are you talking about, Pope? Okay, Lord, I'm finna give you this milk, my boy. And I want you to go have a sit down. And y'all, the cooking this, it don't take long at all. That's one thing I can say. That this is one of the things I have set up as one of my quick meals. Especially if I have like something to do. Yeah, I had got these little cups from Costco. These little tumblers. My baby, his daddy got one, and I was like, I want to find him a little cute one too. So he got a little small one for him. Take him. I'm gonna get you a little Let me give you a little milk. I'm gonna give you just a little bit. You don't need a lot because you was sick. Y'all, he was sick all weekend. Huh? Go. Yes, go. Come on. Watch your feet, Lenny. Out of here. What are you doing? Go. Alright, y'all. So let me show y'all. So I got 6. I'm gonna clean this chicken later. So chicken gonna be for tomorrow. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna clean it tonight. Let it soak in some water and vinegar. That's how I clean my chicken. I don't know what nobody else do, but a matter of fact, yeah, let me just go on and let this be refrigerated for a little bit. Oh dang, this is the pan I was looking for. Okay, so and of course, did not clean this out. So y'all, I got 6 fillets. I gotta wash my pan because this is my favorite pan to cook salmon in. And yes, I have a favorite pan to cook certain stuff in. And I forgot it was in the refrigerator with something else. I just threw it away. So I gotta wash that out real quick. But I got 6 center cut fillets. They were it was $11.99 a pound. That was it. I'm so mad about that, but it was fresh, so I was like, you know what? Let me just go on and get it because I had a taste for it. I had already scheduled and said this is what I'm cooking for the week. I just didn't get a chance to go and get it on my lunch break because a lot of times I do. If I forgot a couple things I need to get, I would normally run on my lunch break to the store. But today just wasn't one of those days I could do that on my lunch break because my baby, he was sick. Look like he's feeling a lot better now. He didn't, puke it up and everything. But he had been sick all weekend. So I didn't really get much done this weekend. But nevertheless, okay, I got my pan cleaned out. What's wrong?
He mad because he ain't gonna milk.
It is milk in here. It's still milk in here. Take it up there.
Mom, you got milk in here.
No, it's milk in there, baby. Oh, sir. Alright, y'all, let me dry my little pan out. Anybody else got a favorite little pan they cook stuff in? I know I do. Like I like to cook macaroni in my clear pan. I like to cook my salmon in there. Hello, how are you? How are you? Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna dry this off. So let me take this high salmon I bought y'all. Um, I'm gonna go on and cut it open. Yeah, it's the same one all the time. Yes, and then I be like, I get mad if it's like in the dishwasher, you know, washing. If I'm already cleaning something. I mean, you know, I done cleaned it and like, oh, let me move on to the next step and cook dinner and be then forgot because you're doing 1,000 things. Yeah, I do not like how they wrap this up, but you know what? It go off this. So, I rinse my pieces off. Y'all, I do not pull the skin off. I leave the skin on mine. I leave the skin on mine, y'all. I just cook it right side. I just cook the skin up. That's what I do. There's a little bone in here. Is this a bone? Okay. I feel like I felt a bone in here. 6 pieces. Oh, 6 pieces for $42 is wild. But y'all, I went ahead and paid it. Because I just had a taste for some fresh, you know. I want it fresh. Normally I go to Costco, get me like um, a little frozen pack. And I get about 7, 8 pieces for like 30 some dollars and be good and cool with it. But I didn't do my Costco. This wasn't my week for Costco. Next week is my Costco shopping week. And you know, I wanted what I wanted. Because I'm spoiled. Okay. Oh, I need another pan. I needed another pan, y'all. Hold on. Hold the line, y'all. Hold the line. Okay. I'm gonna use another little small for the little small piece. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that chicken tonight. Clean it, and let it marinate overnight. It's gonna be bomb tomorrow, cause y'all, this a one night little dish. Because who finna spend all that money? I wasn't finna spend no $80 on fish. Oh, I actually could have used a little smaller. I could use a little smaller little one and put 4 in there, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, y'all. So we finna move this over, and then I'm gonna show you how I season everything. So I don't know what everybody else put on their food, but I like my stuff seasoned. That's just me. I'm gonna show y'all what I use. So we're gonna do a little onion, a little black pepper. I know you lying. Oh, here you go. Def got you Old Bay. Black folk put Old Bay on everything, really. And little minced garlic. So I just go ahead and sprinkle it on there. Let me go ahead and preheat my oven. I preheat my oven because I'm gonna put this in the oven. I put on 350. Look at these folks. These folks done hid this pan in here, then wash it inside the oven. Boy, I tell you the truth. Boy, I tell you the truth. Okay, y'all, so we got the oven preheating at 350. I gotta hurry because I got stuff to do because I still got to get clothes ironed for the boys for in the morning. I got a few loads of laundry I still need to do. So, yeah. I'm behind today because my baby was sick. So, I had to... He wanted me to hold him, y'all. So, I had to hold him like a little itty-bitty baby. So, you know. That's my baby. That's my last baby. I had to do that. Okay. So, let me hurry up, y'all. Let me hurry up. Baby, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this black pepper on here. What y'all eating tonight? Y'all cooking or y'all eating leftovers from yesterday? Because I didn't cook yesterday. I just was not in the mood. I was doing other stuff yesterday. And I just wasn't in the mood. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all, I almost messed up. I had to open the whole thing. I'm about to pour all this over here. Alright, I put a little Old Bay on there. Y'all know what I really been craving, like real bad? I've been craving some pork chops. And y'all, I had called my mama on FaceTime the other day. We talked Sunday. Tell me why she was frying pork chops and she was... Any other time, she don't know how to work the iPhone. She don't know how to flip the camera or nothing. Baby, she flipped that camera. Was like, look at my pork chop. Girl, don't they look good? Baby, she flipped that camera around. Let me see them pork chops. Got that bread. Got that hot sauce. I was like, I know you lying. So you gonna eat it in my face. Y'all, I almost drove to my mama's house to get a pork chop. And I said, next time I need you to turn, when you call me because the TV messing up, it ain't working right, and I tell you to turn the TV around, you better turn it around. You better turn that camera around just as fast as you did to show them about them pork chops. Baby, I sure did. I said, oh, you got me messed all the way up, ma'am. You know how to show off them pork chops to me, but you can't flip that camera around for nothing else. Anywho, so a little garlic. Y'all, I love garlic. I love garlic down. I love garlic down. You hear me? I put this on on my chicken. I put it on most of any meats I'm truly making. I put this on. I don't put it on beef really, I don't think. But my chicken, my poultry, or any type of fish, anything, baby, listen. Really, I been in that big jar because we run through these. I love these. I love them down. Okay, let me get a little glue. And y'all, since I'm getting, I don't want to say older because I'm getting seasoned, then I should say. I'm starting to not like how like seasoning feel like once you put it on there. And then sometimes I don't like how meats and stuff, feel. Baby, so I pull me some gloves out real quick. I keep a box of these under the sink in the kitchen. Cause I ain't got time. Y'all, so I go ahead and like rub it down and stuff. It makes me feel like I'm getting it in there good. That's what I like to do. And then I flip them over. Cause I cook the skin up. Cause I don't remove my skin. I ain't got time for that. Eat around it. It's people out here who eat the whole fish head and then put a fish head on your plate. Eat around at this point. I'm not putting no skin on. Ain't nothing but a little skin. It ain't gonna hurt you. Okay, y'all. So some people put like not vegetable oil. What is called? Virgin olive oil on their stuff. Not me, but I put some butter in there. Keep it moving. You know, baby, I'm pre-Paula Deen type like cooking before all the foolery was going around. Baby, I'm gonna use butter, and more butter. Okay, so I just put a little butter in there on the pan. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't y'all come. I don't want to hear nothing about this butter I'm putting in here. You hear me? Nothing. Alright, y'all. Then so I put a little butter in there. Bam. Y'all see that? Y'all see how the oven just will beep because it would let me know it's ready for them. It said, come on, it's ready for them. So now that my preheat is ready, I'm going to just get some Reynolds wrap, some foil. You know, we say aluminum foil. That's what we say in the South, aluminum foil. So I'm going to get some aluminum foil. But it's Reynolds wrap, some foil. And I'm gonna cover it up. And then we're gonna put it in the oven, honey, and let her cook. It's fish, so it's her. We're gonna let her cook. Probably about maybe an hour, probably less than that. It just depends. But it's one of my dinners that, like, if I got an hour to cook dinner before I need to, like, head out to taking my kids on practice or something, I cook a lot of hour meals because it's quick for me. Or if I have to cook it on my lunch break, I only get an hour lunch break, so I have to do, like, a lot of hour meals. Hey, Lashmi get home. How are you, girl? So tonight, I am making some salmon, some shrimp, rice, and spinach. Very quick tonight. And I was sitting there one like, girl, food is high. I just went to the store and bought 6 salmon fillets, the center cut portions. And I paid $11.99 a pound. That was $42. That's how bad I was craving this. $42 for 6. So that's dinner tonight. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm going to just, get enough to make 2 nights. No, not happening. So to offset that, I went in Kroger and they had a pack of drumsticks. It bought 13, 14 drumsticks in that pack for $5. Oh. That's what we eat tomorrow. So we're going to eat high today and we eat low tomorrow. But no matter what, we eating. That's what I told them kids. But we're going to eat high today, but tomorrow, oh, y'all eating these $5 drumsticks. So I need to get water going. We about to, this for the rice. Now, for whatever reason, everybody can't cook white rice. I don't know why they just can't. But I'm gonna cook some white rice. I want my kids to get on brown rice so bad because I love brown rice. I haven't made it myself. I do know, it cooks longer. Oh, and I love wild rice. But they be like, "Ugh, that look fun. That look weird." But I want to get them on that brown rice. So when I go to Chipotle and if I get me like a Chipotle bowl, listen, me and brown rice go together real strong. Real strong. Do you hear me? Alright, so I'm gonna cook some white rice. Everybody, and it blew my mind that people don't know how to cook white rice. Like, I don't know why, but a lot of folk can't cook it. Hi, Donna. He is at he has track practice today. The weather was really bad here in Georgia on Thursday, so they canceled practice on him. So he had to do makeup practice today. So Dad took him to practice, so it's just me cooking right now. But while I'm eating leftover beef stroganoff, okay. Well, it sounds like you're eating good. Adam, how was Costa Rica? It was delightful. My husband was asking me when you was coming back because he want to know how your trip was. He's back from Panama. He said he had a ball in Panama. He ready to go back. Okay, y'all. So I done put some water on, boiling some water. I put some salt in there. We're gonna bring that to a boil. I went ahead and put a top on there to make that cook faster because I gotta get dinner going. I gotta get clothes ironed. I got 1,001 things to do. So we're gonna cook that, and we're cooking. I'm gonna do some spinach. This is my favorite pot to cook spinach in. And I'm gonna intentionally overcook the spinach because that's the way my kids eat it. So I don't want to hear now, you overcooking that spinach, and it is, and we gonna eat it. Cause they'll come in here acting crazy. Went on 12 zip lines and 12 hanging bridges. You about to give me a heart attack. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself though. Did you see any? Okay, how was the mosquitoes? Because you were saying you were trying to make sure you didn't get bit and everything. So how was that? Did you had your bug repellent and everything? How was that? Okay, we're gonna leave this out. Oh, I got my other thing. Let me make sure I get that pan out to cook this little shrimp. That's right. Oh, you know what? That's in here. Hey y'all, welcome in. Thank y'all for joining me. We cooking. We're cooking tonight, y'all. I didn't cook yesterday. I was tired. I didn't cook. My son was sick, so here we is. Back at it again, cooking tonight. No bug spray, but I survived with just a few bites. Okay, well, we gotta make sure, you all right over there. We gotta make sure you are okay. Because I would I know my husband went, I know he said they did like the ATVs and, all the foolery. He came back, he had stuff covered in mud. I had to wash and get stains out of it. I'm like, damn, why you didn't wash this at the hotel? But I digress. So I had to get that stuff out. CR is definitely a kid-friendly place for things to do. Adam, I'm not ready to go out the country. I'm just not ready. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready. My kids want to go out the country so bad. My children have been asking to go on an international trip for years. And it's me that's like holding them back. It's really me. I don't know. I'm just very cautious of that. I don't know. I'm not ready yet. And then plus so this is before we had Hawk. And Hawk is my 2-year-old son. So this is just Hunter and Harley. Harley has been asking for sure since he was 5 years old. He want to go to Japan. I don't know why he's so intrigued about Japan. He even said the specific city. I don't know why. What man was, but listen, that's his ministry clearly. Um. So yeah, I want to travel also, but all this plane crashing making me nervous. Listen, Donna, I'm with you when you're right. Cause who got time? The scariest thing about the trip was we had to do a go around at the airport because we used another plane, did not clear the runway. We were supposed to land. Really? Let me tell you, my husband returning back was stuck on the plane for over an hour because they were trying to get to the gate or something. So, but I guess they were landed. I think he said he was landed, or no, I don't know if he said it was landed. Now I think about it. He was, but I know he was like they were stuck on a plane for an hour. I got probably to ask him. Yeah, I don't have time for the foolery. I'm nervous about that little stuff. I'm extremely nervous about that. Oh, that's high. Okay. Cause who got time? Well, let me see. Since I'm boiling this water, y'all, I might well go ahead and clean my chicken, huh? I might well get this chicken ready for tomorrow. That's what we'll do then. We're gonna get this chicken ready while we waiting for that water to boil. I am not ready to go on no international trip. I wouldn't mind one day. I just gotta get comfortable. I definitely have to get comfortable. All them planes, yeah, that stuff was real crazy that was going on. Slept with the sliding glass door open for 3 nights at the hotel and had the mosquito net open the whole time. You weren't scared that some type of other animal was gonna run up in there, Adam? So, no, Donna, you making fried chicken or baked chicken? So, tomorrow will be baked chicken. So, I'm just going to clean the baked chicken tonight. But right now, we're doing salmon. So, I don't know if you joined late, but I got the salmon in the oven right now. So, I'm trying to get ahead for dinner tomorrow. Because that daggone salmon was $40-some for 6 pieces. And that's only dinner for one night. I'm not going to spend over $80 for 2 nights worth of food. So, I was circling the poultry section. Look at that. Y'all, look at all these drumsticks I got for $5. So, I'm about to clean these. We're having baked chicken tomorrow. We're going to have these baked drumsticks because food getting so high, y'all, it really don't make no sense. Yeah, listen, darling, long as you're in attendance, don't matter when you show up, long as you're here. You understand me? That's all that matters, long as you got on when you did. Alright, y'all. So I'm finna clean this out. Do y'all clean y'all chicken? Let's do that debate. Let's see what kind of cooks we got in here. Do y'all wash out y'all foods off? For America, like what do y'all do here? You know, we have all these stipulations on food. What do y'all do here? Do y'all clean y'all chicken off? Because let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am very black. And you know, in a black household, you clean your chicken like this. Like, it's feathers. Baby, you see these? Baby, I call these band-aids because why this on the chicken? Even though I know it's the skin. We clean out. We wash our chicken off and we clean it. We definitely wash our chicken off. And when I was in school, and I said this before in one of my lives, that I actually thought I wanted to be a chef. So I went to school to, was cooking and stuff. I did it in high school. And they tell like, oh, with the FDA and food safety, whatever they put on the chicken, that's so you could just cook it straight like that. Not me. I told them before, I said, not in my mama black household, I won't. The food in CR was great. Adam, I know it was. My husband said the food was good when he went. And in Panama, he said the food was delicious. Like everything I saw that he posted on his social media, it looked so good. I was like, dang. I wish I would have eaten some of that food. I wash my chicken with vinegar and water. Listen, because that's what I'm about to do. That's exactly what I do. Chicken, cows, and cattle roam free in Costa Rica. And I would have been scared one on would have climbed up my hotel balcony and got on in there, Adam. I would have been terrified. I don't even know if they got monkeys or not, but I would assume maybe a monkey, an alligator, an elephant. Well, I wouldn't care if an elephant got in there because I love elephants, y'all. I never take this off. I love elephants. That's my favorite animal. But yeah, I would have been scared something was gonna climb up in there and get me. I was on the second floor, and somebody can crawl up there. I would be scared. I heard howler monkeys. I don't know what a howler monkey is, but listen, it could probably come there and rip my face off. I would have been nervous. I definitely would have been nervous. And you slept with the door open and with a mosquito net? Oh, no. Oh, no, Adam. Adam, you are brave. You are brave, Adam. Okay, y'all, so when I put water now with my chicken and I put vinegar, I let it soak for quite some time first because it make the skin and stuff peel off easier. Just in case if y'all didn't know, or if you a person was like, I be plucking, this chicken and it be taking forever and a day, put it in water and vinegar. And so y'all, I let that soak for quite some time. But drink sangria every night. Hey, listen, Adam, amen to that. Amen to a good old cocktail now. I'm not bad no good old cocktail. Okay, y'all, that's still boiling. Well, I'm trying to bring that to a boil, I should say. I love a good old cocktail. I need one now. Y'all, I want to buy that Ninja Slushy so bad, but let me tell you why I have not bought it. One, because when everybody was trying to get it, they were $250. And then when they brought them back, they upped it $100. I don't want to spend, and then I had this thing where if I see something cheaper, hey, they were just asking about you on the live. Here go my helper. There you go, Donna.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Adam came back from Costa Rica. I was telling him you was asking.
Y'all was watching
live?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
I told him you had asked me was he back yet?
Yeah.
And how it sure was.
He said the food good. What's up?
Yeah, he said the food was good.
That food be fresh, don't it?
I had a shot of moonshine and CR and a ferment in it with cane sugar for 6 months. Ooh.
Ferment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like that's how they made it.
Yeah, Harley got his jersey.
Yeah, you don't get shorts?
Yeah, shorts. Say hey, y'all.
Okay, so Harley just came back. He picked his uniform off a track.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I said they been asking about you, honey.
Donald's asking about you.
Hunter.
She asked, where's my helper?
They ask. Hunter. Hunter. Hunter.
Let me see this water boiling, y'all. All right, y'all. So my water boiling. So let me talk about this rice. I don't know how nobody else rice come, but back in the day, people used to like cook rice that came in like an actual bag, and it was like boiling the whole bag situation inside the water. I don't know how that worked, but what my mom always did, I always had a bag of rice, and I get the Kroger brand because it's cheaper. And I do long grain. I hate a short grain rice. It's called that medium grain. Don't like it. Can't stand it. Adam, you saw a slot that you hot. No, okay, now look. Okay, hear me out, Adam. I would definitely hold a sloth. I would hold a sloth. Adam said he saw a whole bunch of sloths.
Ooh.
You know what a sloth is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you hold one? He went to Costa. When he's back from Costa Rica. The sloths.
How slow were they?
You know they move real slow. I would, yeah. Look at him, y'all.
Holly, come get your stuff.
Look at what you doing, slow motion. He saw sloths in Costa Rica. Let me tell you something. I would hold one. That's one I would definitely hold because I got time to react and punch him if he want to get crazy and weird.
That's when you get fast.
You cannot touch any animals or insects at all. Why? Is it like against they is they protected? Or they might be protected.
Yeah, wildlife.
They might be protected or it's wild. What is it? Let me know.
You probably seen that in a while. He probably didn't go to a place and see it.
You said you can't touch them. So what? They went roaming? Or they was like on a
that's in the wild.
Conservation. Is that what and that's what they call a conservation? Are they endangered? We didn't know all that. But did see a monkey turn on water. See, they no. Oh, they was in the rainforest. Okay, y'all, so I'm finna pull back. Don't ask me how much this is, but this how much I'm about to pour in there. I'm pouring that much. That's how much I'm pouring. That much. How much you pouring? That much. That much in there. That much in there. That's what I did, y'all. Whatever that is, that's how much I did. And so we're going to boil it. Y'all see that? Well, Adam, listen, you done taught me out of not going now. I was almost this close ready to go. Because if I can hold a sloth, oh, I'm gone. Alright, y'all, we're going to let that boil. I'm not trying to cook too much. Okay, yeah, I'm probably pour a little bit more in there. Because I'm just trying to cook enough for today. I'm going to put a little bit more. Nah, for real though. That was probably about 3 cups. It was total probably about 3 cups for real, for real. We're on a coffee and chocolate tour. Ooh. So did they teach y'all like how they harvest the the beans to make coffee and all this old stuff? I have to look that animal up. I didn't know what you guys are talking about. I want to look up like why we can't, like, so what it's inside the rainforest, so you can't go in the rainforest. Like, I want to know that stuff because that I'm not familiar with. Because I was like, oh, I can go hold a sloth, sign me up. I'm ready. But they move real slow. It look like To me, like a cute little old man. That's what it look like to me. I probably seen the animal, but did not know what the name was. Oh, you definitely have seen it before, dog. Probably. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking, that they're probably protected. Dang. Dang. Just when I thought I can go and hold one. But that's good that they're protected, though. Because ain't no telling what type of foolery people be doing or be trying to do. Okay, y'all, so let's check on our salmon. Okay, and because it's in the clear, I don't have to pull it all the way out because it's in the clear. I'm just looking at the bottom. It ain't done. You want it to be pink. You want it to be like a lighter pink than what it was. That's how you know it's done. It don't take long at all, y'all. This is a very quick meal. This is one of my top 10 quick. That's what I should do one day. I should do a video of my top 10 1-hour meals or top 5 1-hour meals for busy moms or something like that and share with y'all, because I literally cook a lot of meals that take exactly 1 hour. Don, I got you over there laughing. Listen, I was ready to go over there and hold me a little slaw, have me a cute little picture and everything. Maybe he moved my hair, but that's what I envisioned. Because like, once y'all, y'all start watching me more, and the more I go live, y'all will see my personality. Like, I really do have a good bubbly personality. Like, when I was little, I like animals, but I don't, if that makes any sense. So like, one of my number one things, my mom hate animals. She grew up with like her youngest brother. It's like a huge age gap between them. It's like my grandmama's second marriage. She had a kid, so she gave that son whatever he wanted, what type of animal. And the animals used to eat my mama clothes, her makeup, anything she had. So my mom was traumatized by animals. So I grew up, couldn't have animals. The only thing I could get was like fish. So I am real big in fish. Like, we have a 125 aquarium. So I'm all into that. But the number one animal I wanted to own, y'all, was an elephant. You could not tell me I wasn't going to get an elephant when I got older. And people and the kids, you can't get no elephant. I was like, baby, you can't tell me what I'm going to get, because I already know I'm going to get me an elephant. What are you talking about? Like, that's how delulu I was about it. So, then when I got older, of course I understood, like, dang, I can't get no elephant. So some little stuff would be cute in my mind. We'd be like, oh, that'd be cute to get a little sloth and, put them on my hip, carry like a little baby. I used to be like that with koala bears until I found out, and this was years ago when I was in like middle school, it was like high school, when I found out they had chlamydia and stuff. I was like, yeah, because what if it scratched me and I get it? I saw that, my mind went all the way there. So I was like, I don't want a koala bear no more. But a sloth, oh, put it on my hip. They pineapple, papaya, and guava I could have had for breakfast, lunch, dinner. OMG, it was wonderful. Listen, I bet that fruit was so fresh and good. Cause Adam, you can't tell me they ain't out there picking it in the wild, if you will, or on their farm or however they harvest. I bet it was so good. I'm not even gonna lie. When we go to Florida, that's when I really like indulge in seafood, because it's so fresh, because it's close to the water. So I can only imagine what them fruits and that fish and what all that was over there giving. I can only imagine. Excuse me. Go. Alright, y'all. So my stuff is a thing I do not do. He already had one. That's why he got new clothes. He puked today. He puked today, and I had to wash the sheets, so that's why I haven't had a chance to put them on there. That's why those sheets are balled up, sitting on the bed like that. A thing I do not do is snakes, and I saw a ton of vipers in the forest. Okay, wait a minute. So, Adam, you was able to walk through the forest and, like, hike, or that's what, like, the zip lines was? Who got time for vipers? I don't even know what a viper look like, or what a type viper is, but I know it's a snake. Who got time for that? Okay, with the guys. Okay. Who got time for that? Okay, y'all, so look, remember I'm teaching y'all how to cook white rice. So we're boiling. I don't do snakes either. I don't do snakes. I don't do reptiles, period, to be quite honest with you, because you know, the way these frogs be over here set up, y'all, listen to me. A frog was in my house one day. I don't know how the frog got in here. All I know is I was in here. I came in the kitchen. I turned on the light. I started to make me some coffee one morning. This maybe like a couple months ago. This was last year, actually. And I saw something about the size of my hand move in the kitchen. It came out of thin air. Baby, I almost broke my ankles jumping up on the sofa. I don't do frogs. I can't stand frogs. My 10-year-old was like, Mom, it's just a frog. All you gotta do is pick it up. You pick it up. Thank God I got boys. Listen. Cause I would have left this frog to the whole house, or I would have called my husband and said, you need to come get our work and come pick this frog up. Cause I'm not finna be in here with no frog. Y'all, I do not like reptiles. Them lizards. You can open the back door, a lizard will drop down on your head. Who? Oh, and definitely don't do bugs. I don't do bugs. I don't do reptiles. Listen, a dog. I only like my dog. And sometimes they get on my nerve. I only like my dogs. I love fish. Elephants for sure, hands down. I love a sloth. Dolphins. Some, anything. Well, I don't say anything to see, but a dolphin. Well, no, it's not a fish. That's a mammal. I think it's a mammal. No, a whale is a mammal, right? What is a dolphin? Is a dolphin a mammal? I think a dolphin a mammal too. Anywho, whatever it is, I like them. Mr. Pizza Truck, are you able to kill spiders with a quickness? Depending on how big it is. Because last year we had, I don't know what was going on in Georgia, but like at a certain time of year, those whiting spiders will be in our yard. Who? Give me the can. I'm a firm believer. You got to go. You want to do a writing web? Do that somewhere else on somebody else's property, because you ain't paying no property tax over here. You come on my property, I'm going to get the spray on you. But little small ones, Mr. Pizza Truck, absolutely, yeah. Or I spray it from a distance. Frogs or amphibians, and I find them nasty because they slimy and can bite. A frog can bite. Unlimited breed 21. Listen, I done took a broom. If you come near me, you messing with me. I done took a broom and went to town on the frog before. The only thing I hate about traveling is flying. Yeah, as long as I didn't flew somewhere, it's maybe like an hour and 20, Adam. Dolphins is a mammal. Okay, I thought so. I love a dolphin. I wanted to go swim with the dolphins. I still ain't did it because, they say them dolphins be humping on people, and I ain't got time to have to be fighting for my virginity with a dolphin, and I love a dolphin. So I ain't never went and swim with the dolphins. Adam said he saw a red eye frog. Listen, Adam, that thing was a camera or that was fake. That was an AI frog. What you mean you saw a red eye frog? Like that's the name of the frog, it had red eyes. Who got time for that? Alright, y'all, this rice still cooking, so I'm just stirring it so it don't stick. Let's see, 7:22. Let me check on this salmon. Y'all, let me tell you what I used to do for a long time. I used to forget to turn the salmon right side up. And when I mean, skin up, I should say. And the daggone skin used to be stuck on there, and I used to hate that. And it would never cook right. Okay, y'all, it's still cooking. I got enough little butter in there, so I don't cook it too much, so it don't like stick. I want to make sure that my rice don't stick. They have that in CR. Adam and see you talking me back out of it. Adam, I was almost there. You talking me back out of it again. Oh, I love those. They are so cute. I'm gonna keep stirring, y'all, so it don't stick. And then we're gonna go on and cook that. We're gonna cook our what is it? I'm gonna cook the spinach. Okay, I might like this little angle better. This might be a little cute, little better angle. What y'all think? I might gotta add a little more water. Nah, it's doing good. I want to make sure. This little piece that's tried to stick in the bottom and burn. It ain't ready yet, y'all. So a lot of times I don't have to try my food because I done cooked it so long. Somebody asked me today, was like, a friend of mine, she was like, well, how you know, you cook a lot of stuff that you don't even eat, or you know, how you know it tastes right when it's done? I'm like, I've been doing it so long, a lot of times I don't have to taste. But I could, and then you can just look at stuff and be like, yeah, this ain't done. Like, this ain't done, y'all. This still hot. It still looks hard, if that makes sense. Like, you can just look at something and be like, that look crunchy. So if it still look crunchy looking, it ain't ready. Or if you won't have to rely on your taste buds, you can always taste stuff. But a lot of times, I don't have to taste my stuff when I'm cooking. But this water cooking out. The trick to it is just make sure you keep water in there, so it don't burn. Now I'm gonna have to put a little bit more water in here, y'all. And then we can go on and get we're gonna get everything together for our spinach. I might, and don't forget, y'all, I still got my chicken in this water over here in vinegar because that's what we're gonna make tomorrow. So I might get on and show y'all what I do. I don't know, it depends on. But right now it's still soaking, so I let it soak sometimes an hour, 2 hours, it just depends. And then we're gonna go back in and I wash it. I pull any additional skin off that I don't want. I pluck the feathers out of it, rinse it off good, season it, put, paper towel, not my paper towel. I will put foil over it, or I may put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator and cook it for the next day. I did see silver bat spiders with 8 legs and a ton of tarantulas with pink legs. Listen, let me tell y'all my tarantula story. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I really need to write a book because I have so many experiences. It's insane. So, a previous job I had, I used to be around a lot of sick animals. Not by choice. And so one day, they had a tarantula there. Let me say that. And so it was there for educational purposes because it would teach kids about stuff. It'll be on display, exhibit, whatever. Y'all, the tarantula got out. The tarantula got out. They sent an email, told us to be on the lookout for the tarantula. And it was in said thing, and the safe, it's supposed to have like a next contraption, so it's supposed to like stop it from going out. So if it did get out of its engagement, it'll be another area. Baby, got out of that too. By the time I read the email, I had packed my stuff and went out the door. Who finna help y'all look for a tarantula? Not me. And when I found it, what was I supposed to do? I was at the door. I had my stuff went out the door. I be when y'all located, then I'll be back. I don't fool with tarantulas. I don't fool with stuff like this. I said, baby, who? Who finna help y'all find a tarantula? I don't. None. Hello. I don't want to see no damn spiders. Listen. I ain't even like see my little cousins and them. Y'all, they used to play with the granddaddy long legs, and they used to like to pull the y'all know the granddaddy long legs, and I don't even know if that's the real name, but that's what we used to call them. Baby, they used to pull the leg, like you could pull like 2 legs off of it, and it'll still be moving. My cousin them used to do that nasty mess. I used to be so mad, like, why is y'all playing with a spider? If I would have seen that damn spider, I would have ran all the way home, honey. And I live in Philadelphia. Listen. When the people say be on the lookout, help us look for the tarantula and locate and put it back where it. Y'all gonna do that? Cause that's not my ministry. That's not in my job description. I didn't sign up for this. As soon as I read it, I ain't even shut my computer down. I grabbed my purse and keys and went out the door. I shook my purse because I wanted to make sure I wasn't carrying him with me outside. Sure did. I'm not trained in any of that to catch no tarantula. What you supposed to do, girl? Run like Forrest, run for. And listen, last I saw a huge black hornet's nest. Oh no, Adam. Adam.
Get your clothes for tomorrow.
Adam. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, y'all. So that little water I had to add it back in here to help the rice cook some more. So sometimes if I'm not sure, I'll be like, just for the fun of it. It look like it's done, to be quite honest, but I just take one and just make sure it ain't hard. And it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. Cause y'all gotta rinse that rice off, get that starch off there. Oh. I ain't even have time. It was so busy at work, y'all. I didn't even have time to even take I didn't have time to put my dishes up. Listen, Donald, cause who got time for this? Who got time for this? I told them people, I'm this type of black. I'm not this type of black, I'm this type of black. Who got time for this? Oh, Adam said he enjoyed the natural hot spring from an active volcano. Now, Adam, I'm down for that. Because one thing I did want to do, I wanted to go see the Northern Lights and do like the hot spring, like the fountain. It says like a fountain of youth type thing. I'm that type of tourist. Adam, look, I'm that type of tourist on vacation. I definitely would enjoy that. Alright, y'all, I'm finna rinse that rice off. I don't know what nobody else do, but you gotta rinse that rice. You gotta get that starch off that rice, y'all. And then again, my water is real hot. So it's not gonna, make my rice cold or anything like that. So I rinse all the starch off of it. And sometimes I cook it in chicken stock. Sometimes to give it a little flavor. If I want to make like almost like a yellow rice, if you will. I put like some chicken flavor in the rice and cook it. And I still rinse it, and it'll give it like a yellow tint to the rice. And it have a little flavor in it. Okay, y'all, so I didn't rinse my rice off. I'm gonna put it back over the pot, let it drain. Let it finish draining off. Now let's get this spinach going. Butter, and more butter. Yep, and it is. And it is, because that's what that type of cooking this is. Okay, y'all. So I got some butter in a pan. Let me go and put this up. I be trying to clean up as I go, y'all. I be trying to clean up as I go. Okay, now y'all can use any brand of spinach. Me personally, I'm gonna try to find the cheapest whatever on sale. So if I'm at Kroger, I'm gonna get the Kroger brand. If I'm at BJ's, because I do a lot of BJ's stuff, I don't buy it from Costco. It's a little expensive, they spinach. But typically if I get spinach, I'm gonna get like a big thing from BJ's or whatever. So, you know, make sure you get your fresh spinach. Wash it off. If you don't have the kind, you know, that's pre-washed, or if it's pre-washed, you know, use that, if you will. And my kids do not like spinach out of a can. They do not like, they like fresh spinach. So, since I know I can't get them to eat that, I make sure to, I try to cook it as much as possible because I know I'm getting a green vegetable in them. So yeah, that's what I do. So y'all, back on my garlic. Let me rinse my little spoon off on this rice. Also, I'm gonna make the shrimp in a little bit. Y'all, it's smelling so good in here. It's giving like a nice restaurant that's overlooking the beach smell in here. That's what it's giving. Where it's like, oh, that seafood smelling good. It's all fresh. It's straight from the sea. That's what it's smelling in here. It's the good fish smelling, not that stinking kind. Okay, y'all. So look, I'm gonna put a little They get mad because they're like, you putting too much garlic in there. So I'm putting a little garlic in there. Walmart also has good spinach. Okay, don't say Walmart got good spinach, y'all. So y'all need a good. Oh, is it like the Walmart brand? What's their brand? Is a Great Value. So they got like a Great Value spinach brand. Yeah, so I'm putting the spinach in. I'm sorry, I'm cooking the garlic. Y'all, some garlic butter spinach, so good. If y'all ain't never made no spinach like this, please do yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice if you're not. I'm begging you. You won't eat spinach no other way. I'm telling y'all now, you never done it this way, you're gonna want it this way. And if y'all really want to get a little nasty with it, for real, don't do rice. Do a baked potato and put the spinach on top of the baked potato with some cheese and I'm telling y'all what I know, not what I heard. It's so good. They have several different brands of spinach. Oh, okay. I like the cheap brand. I go cheap on certain stuff. So like, you know, a little, if I'm using a noodle maybe, if I'm using a spin, I go store brand on them, on that type of stuff. Okay, y'all, so I got me a little bowl of spinach. And I told y'all earlier, and if y'all got on a little late, I'm going to purposely overcook this a little because my children like it overcooked. Okay, so I'm put my. I'm gonna show y'all you want to get a little nasty with it. Black pepper, a little onion powder. Really, onion powder and garlic on anything eats. You hear me? Eats that, and I told y'all I'm like this. Just a little bit though. Listen, y'all, just don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Just a little bit. Don't go crazy. I really need to be doing this with a fork. And y'all, we just gonna toss this. So remember, now I still got the salmon cooking. It ain't even been an hour yet, I don't think. It ain't. I ain't even looked to see what time I put in. I had forgot. But it ain't ready yet. And so I'm going to toss this spinach and let it cook down. Y'all want to put a little butter, and if you don't want to use butter, use olive oil. To me, that stuff just be extra oily. I don't have time for that. Butter works just fine. But you can. I've used extra virgin olive oil cooking my spinach, and it was good versus doing butter. I just like the butter better. Okay, so y'all see? So some folks will go on and pull they spinach out now. But I won't because my children like it overcooked a little bit. So again, I am purposely overcooking this spinach. So, but in actuality, you can, you could have been pulled this out. It will eat down. I eat it either way. Either way. Okay, y'all, let me put the last little bit in here. And remember, this is for a family of 5. So, I may do just a little bit of onion. Just a little bit of black pepper. And I'm not going to put no more seasoned salt in there. And it's already garlic in here. So, I'm not going to do any additional garlic. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep tossing it. And I'm going to purposely cook this down. And this is just enough for, I don't like how this piece of spinach look. If something look fun to me, y'all, I'll pull it out. Just because it look fun to me. I don't like how that looks. Let's see. Adam said the one thing I did on the way to CR is put earplugs in because there was a damn crying kid that would not stop, but did after a while. Listen, I got kids and I get mad when I'm on the plane and somebody on there with their kids is crying. I get mad with a crying baby. I been up like, all right now. I hit them with that real quick. All right now. Baby, you want me to rock? You want me to put to sleep? Okay, y'all, so look. Bam. My spinach done. So again, I'm going to say it, y'all. I purposely overcooked this because my children like it this way. So it's purposely overcooked. But I showed you how it should look if you pull it out soon. Then the mom changed the kids' pamper at the seat. The father said, "Not tonight, ma'am." Okay, Adam, I'm a little biased on that one there. It depends. Because if it's just a P, I'm going to go on and change the P right then and now. But if it's a number 2, I would definitely have got up and left. Because, it's just, that's just me. But if it's a P, baby, turn your head and stop looking at it. I'm finna change this P. But, it was a number 2? Yeah. Ma'am, ma'am, take care of that baby out of here, ma'am. I can be no flight attendant. Hunter, what you do with the shrimp?
You told me to put it in the deep freezer.
Go get the shrimp, man. Yeah, she was wild for that one, Adam. She was definitely wild. Let me check the salmon, y'all. It should be done though. Or close to it.
Harley.
Woo, that's hot.
Harley.
Okay.
Yeah, stop yelling.
Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Okay, so let me show y'all what about the shrimp I get. So I do not eat shrimp. I am not. Hunter, where the box go?
Why is it here?
Hunter, why is it in there when this is the last pack, son? Come on, why would you leave it in there? So that be you that be taking the last of something and leave the boxes in the refrigerator and everywhere else. Now I know who the culprit is. It's definitely you. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all, so I get this little garlic butter shrimp pack. It's 2 of them that come in here for my son. This is something that he would eat like when he get out of school. Sometimes I make it for him. So it's the last pack. So it's coated with everything on them. Okay? And you could either eat it with like rice or cook a quick little fettuccine noodle or something like that. My son loves this. And so, and their dad eats shrimp also. Hawks eat shrimp. Me and Harley don't eat shrimp. Me, quiet as a kid. Me and Harley kind of the same. We very, very picky. But don't tell nobody, y'all. But, so this how the shrimp come, y'all. It's already coated. And y'all, I forgot how much these is at Costco. But they love this. Like my husband and them. And it may take 7 minutes to cook, if that. But it's coated with everything on them. On the shrimp. And it's a pretty decent size. This my hand. And and I don't know if y'all can tell, I'm a tall girl. So this is to give you a little size reference. So it's a nice size. And then, once of course they're going to shrink down. But basically what I do, I just use my non-stick pan. And just, heat it up. That's the water that's in there. I heat my little non-stick pan up. Oh, this is rice that I got in there. I'm gonna warm him up. This is what I posted on my last night in CR. I have met people from all over the world on this trip, and let me say, this is capital. There is more good in this world than hate. That's good. That's good. I love to meet genuine nice people and people who like to have a good time. And because I'm a person, I could be somewhere I don't know nobody or whatever. I'm there to have a good time. But let's turn up. Let's have a good time. I'm gonna talk a little trash. It's just my personality. We're finna have fun. I be hoping to run into more people that's doing good things and it's good vibes and good energy versus people putting out hate, weird vibes, mean girl stuff. Like, I don't like people like that. I don't even like a lot of negativity, or like, I can't have like friends who's like very negative, or just always, it's something going wrong or whatever. Okay, baby, boom, we finna cry about it, we finna do whatever. But back to the positive. Back to the good vibes, back to the good energy. Anything I do for any of my friends, family members, it's always with good intent. I'm the person that's always, and ironically, because I'm such like a good genuinely good person, a lot of times I attract the wrong people as friends and or associates, and I don't get good in return when anything I've done for people is just always genuine of how I feel. But I always look at it like, that's why I stay so blessed. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm his favorite. I'm God's favorite. I tell people that all the time. And and it's all about putting that good energy out there. Every single time. Okay, y'all, so look. I'm gonna cut this up just a little bit. So I got this going. Have a good night, Adam. Thanks for sharing about your trip. Thanks for joining the live. We'll see you next time. Okay, look, y'all. Bam. I just poured on in there. And I'm not cooking like no type of fettuccine noodle or anything. They can put rice on top, under that, and put this over rice and eat it. I cook this because this is something like my husband don't eat he'll eat either the salmon tonight, or he'll take the shrimp and rice for lunch. So it's a 2-for-1. So that's why I'm making shrimp also. Okay, let's see. $7.50. Ah! Y'all done dropped the shrimp. And y'all keep it. And again, I got that from Costco.
What's the problem? What are you doing?
Let me pick this shrimp up, y'all.
What are you trying to make?
Okay, so they're gonna be one shrimp. They short one shrimp.
Come here. Come here.
They're gonna be short one shrimp.
Come here.
Okay, so
Leave her alone.
I'm gonna put this in the pan. Let me cut up a little bit more. Cause they're gonna eat this. They already had their bath. They went from the tub. I'm sorry, from practice straight to the tub. All I gotta do is just iron their clothes, and we're gonna be good to go. So look, y'all. So it's stuck together right now. Normally, I would just, if I wasn't like on live, I would just let this cook. But it's gonna like cook up real good. So what happens is y'all can see like the little stuff, the coating, it melts off the shrimp. So that's like a butter garlic sauce, and it actually thickens up. So you want it even thicker, you can add a little flour and thicken it up and pour it over there. But really, my husband's son say it's thick just enough. But I do make, like just the regular shrimp thawed out, and I will pan sear it. But I do this like if it's one of those little quick nights, or it's like, hey, he wants something after lunch. I mean, for after school, to hold him over till I cook dinner. If there's like no Lunchables, or there's no lunch meat for lunch meat to make a sandwich, it's a quick go-to meal. Or I would cook this for, for my husband take for lunch. I'm all about the quick stuff because y'all, I be busy. So y'all, if y'all cook shrimp, to let it cook until it turns that little yellow color, and then you just flip it over. But I'm pretty sure my salmon done now. I'm finna pull it right on out. And I'm gonna plate this stuff. They're not getting no bread tonight because they been eating bread galore all week. And I try to not like let them eat too much bread. Cause you know, it really ain't good for them, even though me and Harley love bread. Don't. I'm a bread connoisseur. I love bread. I can sit and eat a whole loaf. And I used to do that as a kid. You make cornbread, I'm eat the whole pan. You make jiffy, I'm eat the whole pan. Dressing at Thanksgiving, whole pan. I eat like if I eat a sandwich, I eat 2-3 sandwiches because I want the bread. Toast, peanut butter. I love bread down. Me and bread go together strong, very strong. So I try to cut back also for myself because I would tell my kids like y'all need all that bread. So I'm not making any dinner rolls, and plus I had forgot to get some because I thought about grabbing it. No, I put on my list. I said I'm gonna get some dinner rolls. Walk right past some dinner rolls. Walk right past them in the store. I was like, who got time? I said, baby, who got time for these dinner rolls? Okay, so look, y'all, it's cooking real good. It's cooking real good. So I can flip them. That one for sure. I'm telling you, it don't take long to make this at all. It don't take long to make this at all whatsoever. I could have actually been put it on. But I just wanted to show y'all. Because that's what I do. I try to cook all my stuff at one set time. I was going to make a little corn. But I think I'm going to wait and do the corn tomorrow. So we'll have mashed potatoes, green beans, and corn with that baked chicken. So y'all see how the little stuff is just cooked off of the shrimp. And I'm just flipping them. And they're going to eat. Do their last little chores. And then it'll be bedtime. But real talk, this is an hour meal. If I wasn't on live with y'all, I would have cooked all this at the same time. And we would have been done. My salmon done. And I'm going to let it cook on that side. And then we're going to plate stuff. And we're going to be good to go. Hey, y'all, welcome in. If you're new here, again, my name is Nina. I am the mama here. I'm a mama of a total of 4 children. I have an adult child, and then I have my 3 boys here. On my channel, we share a lot of our everyday life with the Hood family. We do DIY projects, grocery hauls. We just like to show like real life. I get on here and cook with y'all, play family games. I love when y'all get in the chat and interact with me. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, watch a few of my videos. And if you're here for it all, subscribe to the channel. I see y'all been liking the live for me. Thank you so much. If you have not liked it, go ahead and give me a like. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel. Please. Do us a big one for us. Subscribe to the channel. Like the live. Drop a comment on any of the videos. The recent thing I just shared was, y'all, we did a declutter of the coat closet. It was so much needed. Y'all, I had coats and stuff that I couldn't hang up. It was just like hanging up over a chair or something. I was able to get them in the closet. I was so happy. I was very, very proud of myself. So Harley gave me a helping hand with that. We got that done. We ended up having 2 bags of donation items. And I want to say like maybe 6 or 7 pairs of shoes. So I got to get that in my car and send it over to the donation place. I got a cleaning video coming for y'all pretty soon, and I still need to share our backyard renovation video. Like, cause that was a thing, y'all. That was it was over 2-3 years. Just showing y'all the renovations that we did, the upgrades, how it went all about, what caused the first the first project. It was wild. It was wild. What, baby?
Which cup is the newest one?
Uh,
Got both of them was up there.
no. Yeah, that one. You right. That one smells. Okay. Bill, look, y'all. Shrimp done. Look at that sauce. You want to thicken it up, put a little flour in there. And then, you know, put a little flour, do this, it'll thicken right on up. But they like the consistency that this is. So, you see, all you do is just do that. And we done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my shrimp off. Let me show y'all the salmon because it's definitely done. And we finna go ahead and fix these plates so these kids can eat. Do they chores? They definitely have chores because I'm not doing any and everything. Food is done. Yeah, I gotta pull this out. I probably should have cut this off probably about 5-6 minutes ago. For sure. Before the little small out. Oh! Ooh. It's done, y'all. You still want it to look pink. You don't want it to be overcooked. You see how light pink that is? That means it's done. And I cook it on 350, so I was cooking it, you know, a little low. So that's our dinner, y'all. So we have salmon, we have rice, shrimp, and they have spinach. All right, fellas, y'all ready to eat? Boys. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. So it is 8:01. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. The live cook with me. Y'all got me through the day. I really had a rough day at work, y'all. And I had so much fun with y'all. So getting on live, it definitely put me in a good spirit. Well, I was already in a good spirit. It was just like, now I gotta get in here and cook. So y'all made it better. Y'all made it better. Y'all made it better. We got this done. Y'all was hanging out with me. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live. Again, my name is Nina. If y'all have not done so already, go ahead and like this live for me. Subscribe to my channel. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Look at my latest videos. And if you enjoyed it, again, tell a friend, share it to a friend, and subscribe to the channel. See y'all next video. Peace. Bye.